Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to today's Different Strokes Level 5 exercise programme. Hope you've all had a lovely week so far. I know it's very hot today, so one key thing before we start, make sure you stay hydrated. If you need to grab a drink at any time, please press pause on the video and then quickly grab a drink and then play again and join us back. Or even if you only do half the exercises and then want to do some later on, this will be saved on their Facebook page so you can use it later on and try it again later. Today we're going to need a dumbbell and either a side unit, table or chair. We are going to need to use the floor as well, so for anybody that's new, level 5 is for anybody that can walk long distances without a stick and without feeling fatigued. They can also get on and off the floor quite easily, and they have some general range of movement on that affected side. If it is a bit too challenging today, then please try some of the other videos that we did throughout the rest of the week with some of the other guys. And yeah, we'll get into it. So, to start off with, we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up. So we're going to start by marching on the spot. And just so everybody knows, whilst we're doing the warm-up, today what's going to happen is we're going to be doing a range of different exercises. They're split up into 3 sections with 4 exercises in each. Each exercise is roughly about a minute long, and there's only one exercise that we'll be doing where we have to swap sides after 30 seconds, but I'll let you know. And we'll have a break in between each one. So once we've done that, we're then going to do some side stepping. These 3 different stations are going to include some standing exercises for the first section. The second section is going to be where we use the chair or a side unit or a table. And the last station will be floor-based exercises where we'll just do exercises on the floor. Okay? Each one's going to have exercises to work different sections. So you'll have one in the standing exercises that involves using the upper limb, one that involves a lower limb, and vice versa, and that'll be the same throughout, okay? We're then going to do some stepping forwards and back. Lovely. And I hope some of you are making the most of the weather and trying this outside. As long as you've got all the equipment, then you're more than free to do it outside and enjoy the weather whilst you're doing it. Lovely. After we've done that, what we're then going to do is we're going to do a couple of forward lunges, only little ones. So we're not going all the way down, just a little bend in the knee, just as a nice little warm up. Lovely. One more both sides. And then we're going to go into those stretches. So the first one we're going to do, hands by our sides, and we're going to lean from one side to the other, getting a good stretch through that outer side. Good. Lovely, one more both sides. Fantastic. Next what we're going to do is we're then going to do a little side lunge and just hold it, stretching out that inner thigh muscle, okay? We're just going to hold it for about 5 to 7 seconds, and then we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to do this a few times both sides. Just to make sure we get a real good stretch through. That's it. Lovely. Keep going. One more to the left and then we'll move on to the next one. Lovely. So for the next exercise, we're going to have feet slightly further apart, hands together, and we're going to lean down and try and touch the floor. Get a good stretch through the back of those legs. And then we're going to come up. And we're going to do that 3 times. So we're coming back down. Good. And then back up. Lovely. And again, back down. Good. And back up. Lovely. Last exercise we're going to do is we're going to come and bring our arms up and then back down. We're going to do that 3 times as well. Lovely. Last one. Fantastic. If you need a quick drink, please grab one. Right, so for the first lot of exercises, we're going to be doing them in standing. For the first exercise, we are going to use a weight if you want to. If you don't have a weight with you, that's fine. If you've got cans or anything like that, or a small dumbbell, that's good. But if not, it's fine, you don't necessarily need it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to be doing bicep curls and then coming up into a shoulder press. Okay, so from the front, it should look like this, nice and central. And up, like that, okay? We're going to do it for a minute. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, coming up into a bicep curl, and up, like that. Good, so, like that, and up. Lovely. Now obviously do this at your own pace, especially today. If you start to feel tired, then just try and keep going, but obviously do it a lot slower if you need to. Today is not all about speed, like I said before, it's all about that control and that efficiency of that movement. That's it, good. Keep going. 30 seconds left, so I'll just do it from the side for people to see one that's up from the side. Keep going. Good, 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. The next one we're doing is squats for a minute. Okay? So, everyone ready? We're going to start again. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're just coming down like that and up. So from the side, coming down, keeping the back straight and looking up. That's it. You don't have to bring your arms up like I am as well, you can just keep them down like so as well, that's fine. As long as you're coming down with a nice straight back, keeping that head up, that's what we want to see. Lovely, keep going. Halfway through already, that's it, well done everyone. Good, keep going. We've got 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. So, for the next one, again, you can use it with the weight or just holding hands together. All we're going to be doing is working on that core a little bit whilst in standing. We're going to hold that dumbbell or our hands together and we're just twisting from one side to the other. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, you can bring your arms up and twist one side to the other instead, if you prefer that. Okay? Again, this was going to be for a minute and then we've got one more standing exercise and then we'll have a break. Okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, arms out if you want and twist. If that's a bit too difficult, you can come into the centre and twist, like so. Okay? Lovely. So keep going. And I'll just change between the two so everybody can see the difference between both of them. That's it. And you should start to feel this along the side of your core, and what's called the external obliques. So again, still got 30 seconds to keep going. That's it. And try and follow that weight round as well with your head. Just so then that way you get a bit more of a better twist through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop there, lovely. So, for the last one of the standing exercises, this one is more cardio based. This one is going to make you sweat a little bit with the heat. I am sorry for that, but we want to make sure you're working hard. So what you can do is you can either do, like we did in the warm-up, marching on the spot, or if you really want to try and challenge yourself and you're feeling up to it, you can do a light jog on the spot instead, okay? But just do whichever one you feel comfortable with, okay? I'll change between the two so you can see the difference between them. But do whichever one you feel happy with, okay? And we're going to be doing it nice and quickly. So ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So high knees, bring those legs up as high as we can, also as quickly as we can. But if you want to challenge yourself, you can go into that light jog on the spot, just coming up off of the toes, like so. Just a nice little small jog, nothing too big. But then if that's not okay, then we can just go into the high knees instead. All right? That's it. Well done, everyone. We're halfway already. So again, if you want to go into that jog, it's just a nice little on the spot, not bringing those knees too high, just almost a little spring in both sides. But if not, then just bring those knees up nice and high. Do some nice marching. That's it. Lovely. Keep going. 10 seconds left. That's it. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. If you all need a quick drink, please grab one. You can press that pause button if you like, if you need a bit of a longer rest. I am going to go through the next couple of exercises without taking a break. So if you need to get that drink, please press pause and then play when you're ready to join back in. The next 4 exercises are going to involve either a chair or a side unit. So I've got a chair with me. If you've got a side unit or a table, that's fine as well. All of these exercises will involve using the chair or the side unit, okay? So, for the very first one we're going to be doing it for a minute. We're going to bring our feet back, arms nice and straight. You can hold both hands together if you want to give that support to that weaker side. But if you want to try and challenge yourself, you can try holding it a bit further apart. All we're going to do is we're going to come down into a press up and back up. Okay? And we're just going to do that for a minute. Alright? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, coming down into that press up and up. And as you're doing this, really think about those shoulder blades coming together in the back and then out again as you come up. So you'll get that good control of those shoulders. Good, keep going. That's it. If you start to struggle, you can do it up against the wall with hands together, back and forth as well, that's fine. We're going to keep coming down and up. Good, so we've just gone past halfway, so keep going, everyone. That's it, keep going. 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. So, for the next exercise, it's going to be a lower limb one. For this one, we're going to be doing the lunges. So, you can either hold that chair in front and come forwards into that lunge, or you can step to the side if you're feeling comfortable too, depending on what side you'd rather have it on. If you rather have it on the strong side, that's fine. You can hold with one hand, and we're just going to come forward like that, okay? And we're just going to do that for a minute. So pick which way you'd rather do it, and we'll just keep alternating legs as we go through, okay? So this is going to be a minute. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So either lunge forward with both hands, or you can hold it from the side and lunge forward like so. By doing it from the side, you can get a little bit of a further step and real work on that lunge compared to in front, but in front just gives you a bit more stability through those arms to help come back up if you need to from the floor. Try not to let your knee touch the floor if you can, but try and get as low to that floor as possible before coming back up. That's it, keep going. So we've got 20 seconds left, and again you can do that side lunge in. Lovely. And we've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. So, for the next one, we're going to be doing this standing to the side of the chair. And all we're going to be doing is we're going to be standing on one leg and we're just going to bring the leg out and back in. We're going to do this for 30 seconds and then we're going to swap sides and do the same on the other side. Okay? If you struggle to do that, then just sidestepping is fine. Okay? And if you can sidestep without holding on to anything, then that's fine as well. And we'll just do 30 of them one way and 30 of them the other way. But if you can, to try and work that balance a little bit, we're going to try and stand on that one leg and back. Okay? So again, this is going to be a minute long in total, but at 30 seconds I'll let you know and we'll swap. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming out to the side and back in. Lovely. And this is going to work your hips, especially abductors. So you'll feel it in your glutes. You also feel it running down the side of your leg, as well as just right where that hip is. You'll just feel a little bit of movement exercise there. So we've got another 5 seconds before we swap. 3, 2, 1. I'll just pause it there whilst we change sides. And we'll start again in 3, 2, 1, and go. So going to the other side. That's it. You'll also feel a lot of work going through that stable leg that's still on the floor, just because obviously it's taking all of that body weight and trying to work that balance whilst you do it at the same time. So it's a real good one for those hips. That's it. Keep going. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. So, for the very last exercise we're doing using the chair, we're going to do another cardio one, a little bit similar to what we did in standing. However, this is going to work your core a little bit more. So it's called mountain climbers for any of you that might have done it before. All you're going to do is in this position, we're just going to bring the knees up to the chest, nice and quickly. And if you want to, you can even bring that knee through to the opposite side, like so, and just work that core a little bit more. Okay? After this, we'll then have another break and then move on to the final lot, which is the floor exercises. Okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So dragging through. That's it. If you want, you can even twist with it as well. If that's a bit too difficult, then just marching on the spot, bringing those knees up nice and high is fine as well. So keep going. That's it. Well done, everyone. If you want, you can swap from one side to the other side. Also, apologies for the noises. You can hear a buzzing noise. I have got a fan on in here. Unfortunately, the one problem with this building is that it's facing the sun quite a lot throughout the day, so it's rather warm in here. Keep going. We've got 15 seconds left. We've got, that's it, 10 seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And everyone quickly grab a drink if you need to. And to Samantha, no, I haven't. I'm very much one of the lucky people that hasn't had a stroke, unfortunately. But these exercises are designed for people who have had strokes. But if you're finding them difficult, then I suggest that you try the level 4 with Tahir that was on yesterday, if any of them are a bit too challenging. And hopefully most of them are okay. But if they are, then please feel free, for anybody watching, if you have any little bits of criticism at all that you want to, you know, send over, a little bit of things that we could do to make them a lot easier and a lot better for you, then please by all means mention them in the comments and we'll try and add them into the sessions just so it's easier for everyone and so you guys all get a good challenge from the exercises and feel like you can't do all of them. So what we're going to do next are all floor-based exercises. So we're going to come down onto the floor. Now for these exercises, again, they're all going to work different sections of the body. So for the first one, which is going to be a minute long, we're going to sit nice and straight up, and all you're going to do, holding hands out, we're going to come up like so, doing some shoulder flexion for a minute, okay? If you're still having a moment to have a quick drink, then by all means, please press pause and then press play again to come back in, okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, coming up and back. That's it, well done. Keep going everyone, you're all doing fantastic. That's it, keep going, lovely. We've still got just under 30 seconds left, so keep going. That's it, and we've got 10 seconds left. That's it, keep going everyone. Only 3 more exercises left and then we're finished. And stop there, lovely. So, for the next exercise, it's going to be working our legs a little bit more. So all we're going to do is we're going to come onto our back. And all you're going to do is, rather than have your knees at 90 degrees, we're going to bring them down a little bit lower so our heels are into the floor. You can bring your feet together if you need to. And all we're going to do is you're going to try and bring those hips up to the ceiling. So just do it like that. Now this is what's called a hamstring bridge. So you guys may have seen a glute bridge before, which is when the legs are closer to the bum. But for this one, it's going to work your hamstrings a little bit more, but also work your glutes. So it's kind of doing a bit of a double whammy between 2 muscles, okay? And we're going to do this for a minute. If you start to struggle or feel cramping, then just stretch your legs out and then come back into a glute bridge if you want, instead of a hamstring bridge, because this one can be a little bit intense, okay? Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming up, like so. That's it, fantastic. Keep going everyone. So this one, you won't feel yourself lifting too high off the floor. However, it will work those hamstrings and those glutes. But again, if you are struggling, then please feel free to bring the feet closer in and come up like so, okay? But for everyone else, just keep going. That's it, well done. Under halfway through it, we've got 2 more exercises after this. That's it, well done, keep going. You're all doing a great job, that's it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there, lovely. So, for the next one, all we're going to do is you're going to have your knees bent, arms are overhead, and all we're doing is we're coming up, touching the knees, and back down. So, with that effect, so what you can do is you can hold your hands together. You can also have your feet together as well, with the weaker side over the stronger side. And all we're going to do is just, like so, trying to come up and touch the knees. Okay, and we're going to do that for a minute. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So, coming up, like so. So everyone keep going for that minute. Good. If that's a bit too difficult, then what you can do is you can have hands on thighs and come up and touch the knees if you want, like so. But if you can do the crunch one, then we're going to keep going, okay? So coming up and back. That's it, well done everyone, keep going. Halfway there. 1 more exercise left after this one, and we're going to have a nice cool down. You've all done excellent today, especially in this heat, so well done. That's it, 5 seconds left. And stop there. Lovely. So for the very last exercise we're going to do for today, This one is very much going to be cardio based. All it is a little bit similar to what we just did then, but all we're going to be doing is bringing these up and tapping our feet down for the last minute, okay? But we're going to try and do it as quickly as we can. Alright, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming up and tapping down. That's it. Now if that's a bit too difficult, what you can do is bring your feet together like we did a second ago and come up like that. If that makes it a bit easier with both feet together. But if not, just try tapping both feet on the ground. If you can, see if you can do it as quickly as possible, but if not, that's fine. You can just go nice and slow, like so. That's it, keep going. We've got 30 seconds left, you're all doing fantastic. Last exercise and then we can move on to that cool down. That's it, keep going, 20 seconds left. That's it, 10 seconds left. Well done, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. So, well done today everyone. As we've still got 5 minutes left, we're going to go through a cool down. So we're just going to go through a couple of stretches that have been sitting. I'm going to come and face forward just so you can see a little bit easier. The first one we're going to do is we're going to have feet together, hands together, and we're just going to try and reach those toes and come back, okay? You should feel this stretch in the back of your hamstrings, okay? That's it, keep going. Lovely. Good. Last one. And lovely. We'll move on to the next one. So for the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to bring up one leg and we're just going to hug that knee and get a good stretch through that hip. So well done everyone. Keep hugging that hip. That's it. Well done. And then we're going to come over and change to the other side. That's it. Lovely. Next one we're going to do is we're just going to have hands together. We're just going to twist from one side to the other, like so. That's it. Keep going. Good. And then all we're going to do after that is followed by arms up in the air and we're leaning from one side to the other. And again over to one side and then back over to the other. Lovely. And we're just going to shake it off. And now we're going to quickly come safely off the floor, so make sure you're nice and safe when you do it. But no, well done today everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it. If any of it was too challenging, then please try the level 4 class and just give that one a go and see if you found that one easier. And if there's any bits of feedback you want to give us about anything that was a bit too difficult or anything you would like to see or change, then please mention them in the comments and I will try and fit them in for next week's session. But other than that, you all did fantastic today everyone. Enjoy the sun and have a very good weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.